this afternoon we're going to do a hips and heart flow. So we're really working into the hip flexors and opening up the heart, doing a lot of back bends. So go ahead and come to your mat. And my dog Remy, as you can see, is joining us. He doesn't go far from me. So we're going to start on our backs, just finding a comfortable position, and then drawing the soles of the feet in towards the navel, just letting the knees splay out to the sides. An option to bring this far in or take it out a little bit further, just whatever your comfort level is, just finding a nice spot to surrender and just come into your breath. Just finding some stillness. Maybe placing the hands on the inner thighs, or maybe placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. And just beginning to take some nice deep inhales, followed by your nice deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. So really feeling the belly expand with that inhale, and then contracting with that exhale. Taking 3 more breath cycles. And then gently taking your hands, just placing them behind your thighs. Just draw the knees in, extending the legs long, extending the arms long. Begin to walk your feet over towards the right corner as you begin to take your hands over there as well. So coming into banana pose. So option to walk the heels out as far as it feels good. You should feel a nice stretch in the left side body. Slowly bringing everything to center. Walking the heels over to the left corner of your mat. Sending your right arms over there as well. Nice side body stretch to the right side. Slowly begin to walk everything back to center, bringing your hands by your sides. Draw the heels in towards your bum. So coming into bridge pose. So really planting the soles of the feet into the earth. Begin to send your hips up to the sky. Option, you can grab sides of your mat, or you can wiggle walk your shoulders in, interlacing the fingers, drawing the knuckles down towards the heels. Breath in, breath out. If your hands are interlaced, just begin to walk the shoulders back out, coming down upper, middle, low back, just for a breath here. And then coming into a second set, begin to lift the hip to the sky, wiggle walk the shoulders in, interlace the fingers, pressing into the earth with the soles of the feet. And then option, you can stay right here is perfectly fine, or wiggle walk that left foot in slightly and then lift the right leg up, extending that leg straight. Bend, set the right foot down in place of the left, bend the left knee, extending that leg long. And slowly lowering it back down, taking the shoulders out, lowering down, top, middle, bottom of the spine. And then from here, extend left leg long. Keep your right knee where it is. Just cross your left ankle over that right knee. So coming into supine pigeon. But first, we're going to draw that right knee slightly into the chest. Straighten that right leg. Foot is flexed. And then begin to slowly lower it down to the earth, but don't let it touch. Just let it hover. And on the exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, lowers the right leg. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last time, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Bend the knee, place the sole of the foot into the earth, keeping that left leg right where it is, coming into supine pigeon. So option to stay here, just take that left hand. You can press that inner thigh open, or you can begin to raise the right foot off the earth, interlace behind that right leg through that triangle, and then begin to draw that knee in towards the chest. Using that left elbow to kind of nudge open that left inner thigh. Slowly with control, release, bring that right sole of the foot down into the earth, uncross the leg and just switching sides. So placing the left sole of the foot firmly, right ankle crosses over the left knee. Draw that knee in as you extend that left leg long. Inhale, begin to lower down to the earth. Just let that leg hover. Exhale, extends it back up to the sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Bend the left knee, place the sole of the foot into the earth. Same options here to just press that leg open or begin to draw that left knee into the chest, interlacing the fingers behind the leg. Settling in. Really trying to open up that hip. Slowly begin to lower that left leg down. Just uncrossing. Placing both soles of the feet into the earth for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Crossing at the ankle, front and back a few times until making your way to a tabletop position. So coming in so that the shoulders are underneath the wrists, the hips are over the knees. Just taking a few cat-cows here. So on your inhale, drop the belly, lift the head and heart. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drops the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Keeping the toes curled, pressing the hips up to your first downward facing dog. So maybe bending the right knee followed by the left, walking out your dog until eventually trying to come to stillness. Pressing into the earth with your thumb and index finger. Breath in, breath out. On the next breath in, you're going to do your high plank, and then we're going to continue lowering the hips down to the earth for your up dog. Inhale brings it back to your down dog. Rock forward, send the hips down, open the heart. Come back for your down dog. Exhale, up dog. Last time, send the hips up. Rock forward as we send the hips down. And then just looking over that right shoulder for a moment. Stretching out the neck. Slowly come back to center. Take the left gaze over that left shoulder. Slowly bring it back to center and then pressing your way back to that downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet again here if you need to. Inhale, lifts the right leg. Exhale, step it through to meet your thumb. Keep that back heel spun up, placing the left hand to the inside of that right foot. Right arm comes high. Slowly bring it back to center. Replace the left hand with the right. Spin the back heel down. Left arm high. Modified side angle. Inhale comes back. The heel spins up. Right arm flowers. Coming back through center. Replace the left hand. Spin the back heel down. Left arm high. Really pressing into that knee with the elbow, elbow to knee. Slowly bring it back to center. Surround that right foot. Step back to your high plank, lowering all the way down. Plant the tops of the feet into your mat. Just coming up into Sphinx pose. Elbows are drawing in. Lower to your mat, curl your toes, come back through tabletop or just go down to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through to meet your thumb. Keeping that heel spun up, right hand comes to the inner arch of the foot, left arm flowers. Replace the right hand with the left, spin the back heel down. Right arm flowers, modified side angle. Come back through center, spin that heel up, left arm high. Back through center, spin that heel down, right arm high. Come back through center, surround the foot, step back, slowly lower down to the earth. Second set of Sphinx, tops of the feet into the earth, elbows draw into the midline, opening up that heart. Then curling the toes, pressing in, just making your way back to your downward facing dog. Stretching it way back, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, slowly walk towards your hands. Keeping a nice generous bend in the knees here, grabbing opposite elbows, coming into your ragdoll. So just letting all that tension out of the back of the neck. Slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time until your head is the last thing to come up. Inhale, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, draw down deep. Inhale, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw down deep. Last time, inhale, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. This time, surround the foot, step back, and either go to your down dog or you can move through your up dog cobra vinyasa. Your choice. All meeting in down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through to meet your thumbs. Spin that back heel. Left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. So airplane arms here. So hugging everything into midline. Really reaching as far forward and as far back as you can with those hands. Your next breath peels it up to warrior two. Left arm back, right arm forward. Wiggle walk that right foot in if you need to settle into your warrior two. Over that second and third toe. Really reaching forward through the fingertips. Flipping the front palm, begin to hinge forward, painting the ceiling with your fingertips, reversing your warrior. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend it back in again. Inhale, straightens the front leg. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Last time, inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Bringing the arms back through warrior two, making our way into half moon. That right hand down to the pinky of that right foot. You're going to begin to push off. You can take a few steps in if you need to. Lifting that left leg high. Option to use a block here. Left arm flowers. Left arm comes down, square off the hip. Just settling in here, either staying here or you can move into your half split. So maybe grabbing that ankle, maybe taking the head closer to the shin, just whatever's in your practice. Then wherever you are, bending into that right knee, send that left leg back, drop that back knee coming into lizard. So wiggle walk that right foot out slightly, bring the hands to the inside of that right foot. Send that knee back a little further if it's talking to you. You don't want to be right on top of that knee. And then option to roll out on that pinky edge. Staying here, maybe coming down to your forearms, maybe to a block. Really opening up that hip flexor. If your hands are down, just begin to walk them back up. Wiggle walking that foot in slightly, surround that foot, step the right foot back, meeting back in down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through to meet your thumb. Spin that back heel flat. This time, right arm comes forward, left arm comes back, airplane arms. Hugging that navel in, hugging the legs into midline. Really reaching out through the fingertips. Feeling open into your warrior two, adjusting the feet. Sealing that outer edge of that right foot. Sinking into that front knee. Fingertips engage, everything's long. Flipping the front palm, begin to hinge forward, reversing that warrior. Still sinking into that front knee. Inhale, straightens the front leg. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Arms come back out to your warrior two. Sending that left arm down to that pinky edge this time. Maybe scooching that foot in if you need to until you can release that right leg. Half moon. Right arm comes down, squaring off the hip, staying here or coming down into your half split. Bend into that left knee, send that right leg long, drop the knee, wiggle walk that left foot out slightly, arms come to the inside of that left foot. Same options if you want to roll out slightly on that pinky toe, feel free. Option to stay here, bring the forearms down. Just finding some stillness here. Slowly walk the hands up if they're down. Wiggle walk that left foot in. Send it back to your high plank, meeting back in down dog. Settling in here for 3 breaths. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through to meet your thumb. Keep that back heel up this time. Rise into your crescent pose. Shoulders down, powering out through that back heel. Bring the hands to heart center. Look to your right. Take your left elbow to the outside of that right leg for your twist. Option here to drop that back knee if you feel like you're on a tightrope. Just drop the back knee. Slowly bring it back to center. If the knee's still up, drop the back knee. Press in through your heel so the toes come up, taking a forward fold. Rocking forward, bending into that front knee again, stepping back to your high plank, eating back and down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through to meet your thumb. Keep that back heel up, rising to crescent. Settling in, hips are tucked under. You're powering out through that heel. Bring the hands to heart center. Look to your left. Take your right elbow to the outside of that right knee for your twist. Same option if you need to drop that back knee. Slowly bring it back to center. Surround the foot. Drop the back knee. Straighten the front leg. Draw the toes up towards the kneecaps. Forward fold. Sinking back into that front knee. Send that left foot back. All meeting back in down dog. Stretching it back, bend the knee, set your gaze, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw down deep. Inhale, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, just bring the hands down to the heart. Settling into your mountain. Grounding down through all four corners of the feet. Breath in. Breath out. Bringing the hands up to the ceiling, coming into a little bit of balance here. So we're going to do dancer's pose. So bring that right elbow down like you're holding a platter. Bend the right knee so that you're knee to knee. Grab the inner arch of your foot. If this is enough, just stay here. Otherwise, you can begin to hinge forward, pressing the foot into the hand, hand into the foot for dancers. Slowly release wherever you are. Cartwheel the arms around a few times. Maybe rotate the ankles around a few times. So coming into dancer on the other side. Bringing that left elbow down like you're holding a platter. Weights in the right foot this time. Bend the left knee. Grab the inner arch of that foot so that you're knee to knee. Same option. If this is enough, you can just press the foot into the hand right here. Or you can begin to hinge forward, sending that leg up a little higher. Slowly release, cartwheel the arms around a few times. Maybe rotate the ankles around. Then bringing the hands up, palms touch. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, surround the feet. Step back to your high plank here, and we're gonna hold. So powering out through the heels, dial the elbows and the biceps in, drawing the navel to the spine. Slowly with control, begin to lower all the way down to your mat. So just take your left ear into the mat here just for a moment of rest, letting the feet splay out, arms by the sides. Coming back to your breath. And slowly bring the head back to center. Extend the left arm long. Bend the right. Grab the inner arch of that foot again like we did with Dancer. Taking half throw pose here. So begin to lift everything off the earth, pressing that foot into the hand, hand into the foot. Slowly lowering everything down, this time taking your head to the opposite side, letting the feet splay out. Then slowly bringing it back to center, this time sending the right arm out long. Bend the left knee, grab that inner arch of the foot. Begin to lift the chest off the earth as you kick that foot into hand, hand into foot. Slowly lower everything down. Release the grip on the foot. Pressing the hands into the earth, making your way up to a tabletop, and then just swinging the hips around, coming to a seat. So from here, we're going to do half hero's pose. So keeping your left leg straight, just bend that right leg. Bring that heel back towards the bum. Settling in here, you might even want to kind of push your calf away, kind of get it out of the way. And then this might be enough. Sitting up straight, hips square into your mat. And if this is too much on the knee, you can just stay where you are or start to unravel a bit. But if you're a little more flexible, you're able to, you can begin to walk your hands back. And again, just to your point, your edge, you shouldn't be in any pain. If you are, just back out of it. An option to lower the forearms down to the earth. Option to take a back bend here. And then third option is you could begin to walk all the way back, lowering the back down onto the mat. So just wherever you are, just honor that. Wherever you are, just begin to make your way back up. Extend the right leg long. Bend that left knee, bring that heel back towards the bum. Planting both hips down evenly into the mat, and then finding your edge on this side, knowing that it could be different. But same options if you want to release the neck. Or maybe coming all the way down. And wherever you are, just beginning to make your way back up. Sending that left leg long. So coming into fish pose. So coming down onto the forearms here. And again, option, this might be fine. This might be enough. Or you can begin to take a back bend here. Sending that neck long. Pressing into the earth with the forearms. Slowly bringing it back to center and then just walking all the way down to your back. Drawing the knees into the chest. Just give yourself some love here, some hip circles going each way. Taking your right hand to the outside of that left knee, begin to draw both knees down towards your right side, sending your left arm long, gazing over that shoulder. Hello, Remy, you're giving me some love. Slowly begin to drum long. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Begin to draw the knees over towards the left, gazing over that right shoulder. Slowly draw the knees back to center, grabbing the outer or the inner edges of the feet. We're coming into happy baby here. So you want to grab the feet and begin to draw the knees down towards the armpits. Option to rock side to side, or maybe you would just rather find some stillness. Just honoring wherever you are today. Then releasing the feet, just drawing both knees in, sending the legs up high like you're trying to press the ceiling or the sky with your feet, bringing the arms down towards your sides. Begin to slowly lower that right leg with control down to the earth. As soon as it gets there, follow it with the left. And then adjusting as needed, just letting the feet splay out. Maybe the palms are facing the sky. Just letting everything melt and surrender into your mat for your final pose, Shavasana. Releasing the forehead, the jaw, the shoulders. Just knowing that you're fully supported here. The work is done. Just staying here for as long as you need to. So option to stay here, or you can begin to draw the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side a few times until eventually making your way to your right side in that fetal position. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then pressing your left hand into the earth, beginning to make your way back up to an easy seat. Taking the hands up for a nice inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, for showing up, because we all know that's the hardest part. Wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Namaste.